Welcome, 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 Cancer. This is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. And today, all right. Sorry guys. I feel like I need to turn around because I'm just letting you know. Lord. Okay. I feel like I need to do it this way so we can get, if it's going to pop out, let it pop over here. Okay. So, Cancer. What we have going on at the beginning of the month is community, communication. Both of these are in reverse. We also have illusions in reverse, protection in reverse, and sound in reverse. What? I just need to clarify. I gotta know what's going on here because something's going on. I don't know what it is, but let's find out. Communication, community. Okay, let's get communication. Let's see what the communication's about. Let's see what communication is. Thank you, Spirit. And by the way, this is your monthly energies, and then we're going to go into your love readings after this. Your love readings will be about you, your partner, and the obstacles, issues, things of that nature. Then we're going to go into your advice. So we're starting off, though, Cancer, with your monthly energy so we can see what's coming out for you for this month. This is going to be December 2018 monthly energies. We're pulling by month. This is basically telling you the trajectory of your month. Normally I try to pull 4, but 5 popped out. Okay, so let's see what these illusions are. Let's clarify the illusions in reverse, because what I'm seeing here is all right, protection in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Also something else came out. Something else is coming out. Out. All right. It's a lot going on. Okay. And more wants to come. Okay. So. All right. FYI, my breathing is my messages. It's not because I'm tired of y'all. You know I'm a Cancer. Let's do this. Okay. So. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. We have community in reverse. I wanted to clarify this because, one, all of this is in reverse. So what it does is give me a reverse message. So if before you were dealing with community, you no longer are. It might have been a lot of people that you might have been working with, working for, even advocating for, maybe advocating for people in your community, at your workplace, things of that nature. At the beginning of this month, you will no longer need to do that. It looks like you're going to have a dream come true. Your wishes will be granted. So whatever it is, I feel like something positive is coming your way. Potentially something unexpected. So we also have, as we continue the month, we have communication in reverse. That also leads me to believe, what's up with that? But we have someone walking away. So this communication, someone's not talking about them walking away. Okay? So this could be you, this could be your partner, but this is someone walking away. But what I'm getting here is you may not be speaking about maybe the fact that you may walk away from something, or someone else is not talking about them walking away from a situation, okay? And as we continue on with the month, we have illusions in reverse, things coming out. Illusions is about, again, falsehoods. You perceiving something to be a way that it is not, okay? So, but illusions is in reverse. So, this means that illusions that you perceive to be going on are now going to come to the light. You're going to start to see the truth. And because you also have the Strength card, this is also that Leo card, and it's in reverse. This is about clarity that's going to make you feel like, what? Really? So you're going to step back like, wow. So This is not something that you're going to feel like you need to be defensive about, because when you show strength, sometimes you're very defensive and you're out like, look, I need to do it like this, and you're taking control. But I'm seeing this as being, when you gain this clarity, it's going to be like, oh, I just how I'm feeling right now. So protection here is next. So again, because this is in reverse, it's blowing my mind, because this whole thing is in reverse. And usually when things are in reverse, it's like you have now, things are coming to the light for you. I'm loving it for you, Cancer. Things are coming to the light. Protection. Protection is usually about you feeling the need to be protected, that you feel like you need to ground, that you feel like you need to, you need stability. Whether it be finances, your job, things of that nature. But this is, you are feeling good. Like, you don't feel like you need to protect it. You feel like you are protected. You are good, you know. And then as I clarified that, I wish I could show you this. All of this came out. So, and that's why I'm getting started. All right. So, let me just go through it. You finally made a decision in regards to a family dynamic, someone who you want a family with. This could be someone who has brought an ending to a situation in the past, or maybe something that you brought an ending to in the past, but you have finally made a decision to come into family mode with someone. You finally made the decision to become one with someone, bring family together, things of that nature, because there has been an ending. Perhaps you have ended something with someone else, or this person has ended something with someone else. But someone has ended, I feel like, a third-party situation, or ended a situation, so now they can finally become one with you. I'm also seeing here that you have your, okay, I also see here that you feel like you're in competition when it comes to your finances. And I'm also seeing, again, this third-party situation, your heartbreak, it's no longer. It's dissipated. It's gone. So I feel like in regards to you feeling like you were in competition with someone, albeit financially or in love, that is no longer. Come the, and this again, we're talking like closer to the end of the year, meaning the end of December, okay? We also have here a decision being made for someone to step out on faith. Someone feeling the need to guard themselves a bit because they have now received the truth. But as a result of this truth, you have now found a new sense of hope. By the way, I've seen Leo here twice. I see Aquarius also. So if you're dealing with these people, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. But again, as you find this newfound hope and this clarity is coming to you, you're gaining more clarity. It's like everything is finally starting to come out, and you're accepting what has been said. You're accepting what's going on. So something is coming, okay, that you are going to accept. You are now finding a new sense of hope regarding the situation. You may feel like you need to guard yourself at first, but I think you will become ultimately hopeful, because this truth, again, illusions in reverse. This is that moon card. Moon card is about illusions. This is also in reverse. So there's going to be a lot of clarity, a lot coming to fruition towards this in December. So I just need you to know that. You also received at the end of this September, at the end of December, sound in reverse. And again, this is normally someone speaking up, things of that nature. But again, I'm just feeling like you don't feel like you need to do all of that. Someone's coming out of their heads, coming out of addictions, and feeling appreciated towards the end of the year. Cancer, this is all about you feeling good, making moves, movement in your relationships, in your life. You just are going to be on high. You're finally feeling appreciated for all the work you put in. You finally feeling appreciated. Everything that has had you feeling depressed, downtrodden, what have you, it is no longer. You're no longer feeling the need that you have to And you don't even feel like you want to necessarily talk about it. You just feel good. You don't have to say a word. You're just enjoying this time and just relishing in it, okay? Whew, Cancer, beautiful. Ooh, go December. Let's see what's going on in love, because I felt love all up in that. Y'all feel love up in that? Oh, by the way, my name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. I love to hear your comments. Woo, woo. Go, Cancer. We got a lot going on here. You know, this is the end of the year. We have the, just want to let you know, because we're going into the end of the year. You know what I do. It's all about loving yourself. Make sure that you take advantage of the pre-sale for the Love Yourself Honey Bath. This is for you to give back to yourself. You know that's what we do here. If you have not taken advantage of looking at some of the practical advice on how to speak up for yourself, loving yourself, 5 ways to even know if you need to improve the relationship with the most important person in your life, you, make sure you check it out. I will try to leave it here at the end of the video if I can. If not, just go, you know, obviously to my videos and you'll see it. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and get started with your love reading. So now we're going to look at love for Cancer. Cancer, this is about you. And then we're going to look into your mate. Know that this is a general reading, so make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Make sure you know that this can go vice versa. So sometimes you may hear the Cancer message and you may feel like it's for you. It may not. It may actually be for your mate. You may feel like both of you are on the opposite ends of the coin. We do have the cross watchers on fleek in here, so welcome cross watchers. Know that you can also wait to the end so you can get practical advice in regards to how you can deal with your Cancer. So we're going to look at Cancer, how Cancer is doing, how the cross watcher is doing. Then we're going to look at what your issues are for December, the first 2 weeks. So we just went through your whole month for your energies, but this is different. This is for the first 2 weeks of December. And hopefully I'll be back by the end of December to give you more clarity towards the end of December in regards to your love. But I wanted to make sure I got the December readings out before the end of the year, or well, before December. I wanted to get them out as soon as possible for you guys so you know what's coming up. Because next year, we're going to fly, okay? We're going to make things happen next year. And I'm trying to get things done ahead of time. So thank you so much for loving me and being understanding throughout this year. And thank you so much for your well wishes. I did have a death in the family, if you did not know. I appreciate you just being patient with me as we continue to grow this channel. I love you guys wholeheartedly. You know I'm a Cancer sun, right? And for those of you who want to know, yes, I am a Sagittarius rising, and I am a Pisces moon. And, yeah, I just want to let you know. And Venus, what is my Venus sign? I forget. I'm tripping. I can't even remember what my Venus is in. Whew, wow. Huh? It might be Taurus. I got to check. I got to remember. I forgot. Anyway, so just letting you guys know what that is. So we already have your love reading coming out for Cancer. So just FYI, in the past we have expressing your love. This is what you've been doing, Cancer. You have gone ahead and made the romantic gesture. You have opened up your heart. And now you're starting to reap the reward, okay? Okay. I wasn't trying to get more out, but let's make it happen. All right. So we have expressing your love in the past. Passion. Coming up very soon in reverse. Very soon is about clearly deciding what it is that you want. But I see that you have decided. It is done. And I just want to let you also know that towards the end coming up in the near future, finances won't be an issue for you anymore. Taking the vacations you need to do, you will be taking a break, coming back from a break. You will be making those moves you need to do, and you would have let go of control issues. Why? Because we're not walking in fear, we're walking in love, and therefore we're doing what we're doing. Hey! All right, so let's go ahead and clarify what's going on here towards the end of the month. I'm loving it already. Let's do this. So, all right, so Cancer, what was going on in the past? So let's see. We have expressing your love. Who are you expressing your love to? Let's find out. Cancer expressing their love. What's this all about? I feel like Cancer, some of you have finally got to a point where you can express love. Like, I feel like you were holding it down in the past. I feel like you felt like you couldn't accept love because you know, maybe your relationship was imbalanced. I feel like many of you just didn't want to express that because of the vulnerability it created, you know. You just didn't want to speak up for yourself in the past. But, you know, you finally got to the point where you had certain offers. I feel like some of you turned it down. And you even had some new beginnings that you could have had. I see some new beginnings, endings, new beginnings, endings. I see it being a cycle. But I think ultimately you felt like you found the one. And then you finally decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And so now you have at the point where you made a decision. You made a choice. You chose a path. And it was the path that made you most happy. Many of you had so much turbulence in the past. You've had that tower fall. You've left. You've come back. Like I said, it's been a cycle. But I feel like many of you have gained a sense of faith. Some of you went through something with a Taurus as well. But through this process, I just really feel like you got to a point where you gained enough clarity, faith. You worked on yourself enough to where you felt like, you know what do I have to lose? You know, some of you have taken the time. I see some of you might have even been sneaking around with a loved one, someone who was understanding, or maybe you weren't or wasn't as understanding about who you were. I see ultimately you just taking back control of your life. You recognizing that you did have options. And then you finally wanted to accept love the way you wanted it. Some of you might have accepted love from a Libra also. But I just know that many of you were on your last leg, ready to give up, feeling trapped in a situation. But then the sun came out. I just want you to know, you gained that clarity. You started to feel happy again. But then again, like I said, it's been this back and forth. Then you lost hope again. So again, you guys have just been in this cycle of trying to decide what it is that you want. And then you ultimately gain the strength. Okay? All right. Let's see. And many of you gain the strength to go back to a previous situation, but you just recognize that you could have your dreams come true. All right? Many of you, I felt, also started speaking up for yourself, maybe creating some arguments, not creating, but just ended up in arguments, you know, because you had to converse, you had to speak up, you had to talk about what was really ailing, what was on your heart. Someone came to you, brought you some information about passion, whatever it was, and you just was like, okay, I see it now. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you felt like they expressed their love, you expressed your love. But it was all about you, ultimately. You getting to a certain point. You know, we always talk about lessons here. A lesson learned, literally. Okay, so I just want you to know that definitely you guys have come out of this cycle, and you just had something brand new and awesome offered to you. A brand new beginning coming your way. So let's see what's going on now. Okay, so this is for the first 2 weeks of December. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'm feeling, also I'm hearing going with the flow. Being able to go with the flow during this time. With someone who you are in partnership with, or you may want to be in partnership with. I feel some of you may be considering walking away from a partnership, a passionate start. I also see, yes, I have two cards here of, I'm seeing this passion here, so I just really need to know how this passion coincides with you walking away. I feel like some of you needed to walk away. Some of you may be dealing with the Leo. But I do definitely see you making a choice to ultimately have hope. Like this passion here. I see a reunification of a couple also. So there's some passion here with someone who you may not have expected. This is what I'm seeing. Someone who you walked away from in the past. I'm also seeing them not telling you everything, or maybe you're not gaining the clarity, so you feel the need to walk away from them. If some of you are dealing with the Leo, I do see some of you finally making the decision in regards to them and gaining some hope and perhaps even getting back with this person. Okay? Anything else, Spirit, for this passion? Yeah, again, I'm seeing someone sneaking around and being in their head too. So I just want you to know that this is coming. This is someone who you're extremely passionate with. Someone may be sneaking around. It could be you or this other person, but someone's really in their head about an offer, or maybe even the turn down of an offer. Someone turning down an offer of passion. Okay? So let's go ahead into the near future, and please let me hear your comments, because what I'm seeing here is all over the place and it's very detailed. So sometimes this is for someone very specific. So I would really love to hear your comments. So very soon, it's in reverse. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Please clarify, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So I see a decision needing to be made, or a decision being made, someone being bored in a back and forth situation. Someone's being juggled. And I feel like someone had to make a choice. Some of you may be dealing with the Sagittarius, but I'm seeing house and home, 10 of Cups, and Temperance here together. So I feel like someone has decided that they're bored with juggling, and now they are moving forward with the Cancer. Moving forward with the Sagittarius, and building a new home. Children as well, and maybe coming out of this place again of this control, you know. I feel like some of you feel like you no longer have to, you're not in those beginning stages. I'm seeing threes here. So I'm seeing a reunification, somebody reuniting with the love. I'm also seeing someone no longer working on the reunification of a love. So I'm seeing that you're finally coming together. And there's a lot of hope here, but someone is definitely walking away from a situation. There is no longer any competition. You're no longer in competition. You're no longer in a burdensome situation. All right? And I just see you getting clarity, words of love, words of sacrifice. I'm seeing words of stability. That someone's speaking that they want to give you these stability. But I do not see you coming into full abundance as of yet. I feel like you're going in that direction. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It is coming. All right? So, because someone really has something to think about. Someone has a choice to make, and it could be you, Cancer, or your mate. So, towards the end here, I also received, again, your finances, retreat in reverse, and letting go of control issues. So, like I said, someone's letting go of this control issues. We saw that twice here, because there was definitely control issues here in the past. So, again, your finances are coming in order. Either way, you're getting it. Some of you, I feel like you went through it in a way that was very harsh for you. It required a lot out of you to go through this situation. People were sneaking around, sneaking behind your back in regards to this finances. So you were dealing with some very devious people, maybe at your job, things of that nature. But I'm again seeing here that you are moving towards your soulmate, and moving towards a soulmate who may have children, who you have started something fresh with not too long ago. I'm also seeing retreat here. So this retreat in reverse, again, I'm seeing someone feeling the need to contemplate, maybe even their finances, their home situation. And again, I'm seeing this Sagittarius here. So letting go of control issues. Again, I'm seeing this, someone had to leave a situation, Cancer. Something that you put a lot of effort and time into. I'm seeing Capricorn right next to it. So this is someone who might have been an addictive cycle. Maybe y'all were addicted to this phase of toggling back and forth. But I'm seeing that someone's letting that go. This being in this back and forth I'm just really feeling like someone keeps going back and forth, not really knowing what they want. And that coming to a close, okay? Coming to an end. So let's see what your mate is feeling. And again, this could go vice versa, but I just want to let you know that was for Cancer. We're moving on to Cancer's mate. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is very detailed. Okay, Cancer. I've been watching. I recognize that the North Node is coming in, Cancer, November 6th. I'm not a horoscope person, but the detail that I receive is that basically Cancer is coming into Cancer. Everybody's coming into Cancer season. So Cancer, this is all about you. Know that, okay? And it's going to be easier for you to maneuver, Cancer, because you're going to be in your own element, and it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so for your mate, what I received is letting your friends help you, wedding, and expressing love. So that's interesting how you both, it's so interesting because Cancer was expressing their love in the past, and now your mate is expressing their love in the near future. So, and again, this is for December 1st through the 15th, so this could very well be in the near future. It's still in December. So in regards to your mate, I feel like your mate is no longer talking about or trying to get help where you're concerned. Your mate, I feel like, needed other people's approval, maybe in regards to you and your relationship and how you guys move. But I see now that they're coming into their own. They are now in a place where they can see for themselves what they need to do. They don't need someone else's approval, is what I'm feeling. So I feel like they never, in the past, they didn't have the strength. Many of you, they weren't talking about you to their mates or their, this is definitely in regards to Cancer. Okay, so I'm seeing Leo and Cancer here, letting your friends help you. Again, they were not talking about you, Cancer. They did not have the strength to talk about you to your friends, to maybe you guys were sneaking around, hiding. But for some reason in the past, your partner was not talking to other people or asking for assistance in regards to you in the past because they did not have the strength to. I also see in the past here that they were very sad. And I want to say without you is what I'm hearing. They were sad without you. We also have the Emperor here. So this is, again, they tried to control it. They tried to control it. And again, you guys were in this never-ending cycle. You also have the World here in reverse. So this relationship is definitely not over as far as your partner is concerned. And I'm seeing this boredom again in regards to these addictions, whatever that they are going through in regards to addictions, and them also feeling trapped. So again, you guys are kind of mirroring each other. Someone feeling trapped, no longer seeing a future with someone. So your partner was feeling trapped in a situation and wanted to get out of it. They felt like they were addictive in a, I feel like a harsh environment. Someone who was very verbally abusive. I'm feeling that as well. But this is someone who they saw a future with, perhaps had a future with, or married as if they had a future with them. But I see them no longer seeing a future with this person. And I also see them no longer trying to ask for assistance or support from others regarding their decision on what they're going to do. So let's see what they're currently doing. I see wedding here in reverse. And honestly, Cancer, I'm feeling like you had this also in November. Whew. Someone had this right in the same exact position. And tell me in the comments, because, you know, I may have to go back and look. But I feel like you guys had this in the exact same position from your mate's perspective. Not you. Again, your mate. So this is telling me that a wedding is no longer a issue in regards to your situation. This situation no longer involves marriage. So currently, let's see clarity, spirit. Whew, what is this about? All right. Money. Okay. This could be an earth sign here. Queen of Pentacles is what came out. Someone is left out in the cold now. There is someone who has separated from this could be also someone who they put a lot of time and effort into. I see also here, this is someone who, this could be a fire sign, but someone has let go, okay, of someone. Your partner has let go of someone. They are separated. They have left someone out in the cold. Or they may be left out in the cold. Or maybe you also left them out in the cold. Okay, so, but let me just see how this is looking. Because what I'm seeing here is this is about someone working on their finances and maybe someone feeling ousted due to that. This is someone knowing they need to get their money together and someone feeling like they were left out. And this could be you, Cancer. You might have felt left out of this situation. And maybe you felt like you guys were in a separation mode. But then I see here that you have a new beginning coming because someone is letting go. And someone could be letting go of someone. Someone could be letting go of something that's holding them back from you. Because I feel like they feel like they put a lot of effort and time into you, or they're letting go of something they put a lot of time and effort into. Okay? Let's clarify a little further. Okay, some of you may be dealing with also a Virgo, but someone has been contemplating and trying to decide what they wanted to do. And I feel like they have finally decided to choose this water sign, or you, Cancer. So they are letting go. I'm seeing this tower upright. They are letting go and finally gaining the strength, making moves, making decisions. They may be gaining the strength to release a Libra, or they're gaining the strength to finally move into some type of look for justice. I see finances being a big deal here. I feel like this person is financially well off, and that maybe some of their finances might have come in a sketchy way. But this is definitely keeping them up at night because now they're feeling like they need to give up on working on a situation. I'm definitely seeing king, king, king. So I'm seeing King of Cups and King of Fire. So this here is about wands and fire, emotions and passion. This is Cancer and Sag, Cancer and fire sign. But they are definitely this is definitely coming full circle, and they're finally at a place where they are bringing an end to their situation. So to me, just to break it down after I said all of that, somebody might be leaving somebody. I'm going to just leave it at that, okay? If you would like readings more specific to you, you know what to do. So, expressing your love. Your partner in the near future is expressing their love. They're going ahead to make that romantic gesture. So, let's clarify this. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Yeah, so they're definitely coming back because they want to be happy. All right. This is definitely, I'm seeing fire again, okay? Passion, I'm seeing new creative ventures, all of that, okay? But I'm definitely seeing this fire sign here, so please leave in the comments if this is your fire sign. But I'm definitely seeing them expressing their love. And I'm seeing Cancer, they're moving forward with you, no more arguments. They know what's going on. They know what they did. Some of you might be dealing with the Leo, but they want a brand new beginning with you. They want to, we have the Empress here. This is birthing something new here. Again, we have death here. So we have death and rebirth here. I just want you to see this because this is about, again, them leaving something behind and starting something fresh with you. And I don't even think it's fresh because you have the Seven of Pentacles here, because I feel like you definitely have been working on this situation for a long time. And some of them might have even felt like they might even need to give up on you. But as they gain the rest and the clarity, this fire sign, and as they leave their current situation and open up their heart to you, they no longer want to juggle, and they just want to get their finances in order so they can offer you the world. They know some of you may be dealing with the Aries as well, but they know that you are where their calm comes in, that you are their soulmate. I have the 8 of Pentacles here and the 9 of Swords in reverse. So that's awesome because they are letting go. Whatever they were holding on to, grudges that they had for you, they are finally letting that go. They are ready to work on this soulmate relationship with you. Okay? We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups here. So that's awesome. I mean, it's just coming out. I see Temperance again. Again, that's fire, Sagittarius, even. So I just feel like they felt like they could they're patiently making a decision. They taking their time to breathe. They came to a crossroads, and I feel like they were blinded for such a long time. But now they're finally ready to move into something new, move into something different. And this is definitely going to require them leaving something behind. Okay? Yeah, they're walking away from a cold situation. A situation where they were already separated with someone with whom didn't understand them. Okay, so that is just, and someone who they felt trapped with. So, whew, I don't know how long this reading is, but the last one went 40-something minutes. I didn't notice that. But this is December, so let me just get it in. Whatever Spirit's telling me to do, I'm doing. I'm listening, y'all. I just want y'all to know I'm finally listening, okay? So let's find out what the obstacles are for Cancer and their mates. And then we're going to move into advice for your mates and then advice for the Cancer. Okay, so we're going to conclude this video with some good sound advice for Cancer and their mates. Okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right. What are the issues? What are the concerns? The obstacles? What are the obstacles, Spirit? All right. Engagement. How is that an obstacle? Makes you wonder, right? It can be an obstacle, so let's see. What other obstacles? But let's go ahead and clarify that. Obstacles. So how is engagement an obstacle? Let's find out. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. But why is this an obstacle? I feel like some of you are not ready, or maybe you want it in a certain way. This is the obstacle. Okay, so your relationship is ascending to the next level, but it looks like somebody is still moving out of this situation. So although your situation is growing, you're a bit doubtful because they may still be coming out of another situation. I feel like, again, your relationship is moving to that next level, but I feel like maybe your partner might even be in some court battles, perhaps, and feeling a certain way. So that makes it a situation for you. So although they have maybe another situation, maybe even you may be in a third party situation. So although this is going on and your relationship is ascending to the next level, just know that they need to still get their finances in order. Just know that they are still walking away from this situation, and they are walking away at that time. So because this has happened simultaneously, I feel like someone does not want to leave a situation unless they're going into a good, into a stable new one. Because of this, it may create arguments with the Cancer. Cancer, you may be feeling like you're not in agreement with how things are going. And because this person needs to get financially stable. They're no longer juggling these situations. So they may be not listening to their higher self because they're physically dealing with tangible things that they need currently. And this is definitely someone from your past who you have a long-term relationship with. But this is a brand new start for you, a brand new beginning for you. But you may not get everything you want right away is what I'm seeing here. But the brand new beginning is here. And I'm seeing fire all over this. FYI. And because of this movement, just know that your partner may be coming out of a situation, but it's still going to be something that is going to bring emotional turmoil for them. They still will be saddened by this. So I'm seeing this fire sign be saddened about walking away from a family dynamic. This is about walking away, and there's still going to be sadness there. So anything else? Yeah, but I do see the Wheel of Fortune here and them seeing a bright new future with you. So this is, it just seems like it's tumultuous, but I just think at this time you're just going to have to, let's get some advice. We'll get some advice a little later. Let's get a little advice. so we can see where you need to go with this. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Three of Wands. You're seeing, they definitely are seeing a future with you. There is something definitely coming. Someone is coming out of this place where it might have been a few of you or 7 of you, because I do have the 7 of Cups in reverse. But they no longer seeing these options anymore. But I definitely see a new beginning with you. They are feeling also like they just want to move in the right direction. They want to do the right thing. So that's how this is. That is how engagements in your relationship going to the next level can be an issue. Okay? So, any other issues that we need to talk about right now? Let me put this back. Lord. Whew, Cancer. Whew, thank you, Holy Spirit. Any other obstacles we need to discuss at this time for December, the first 2 weeks of December for Cancer? What's trying to come out? We just talked about this. There it goes. There it goes again. Again, someone's coming out of a relationship while y'all are going into a relationship. It is clad tights. You got the confirmation. Booyah. Okay? I just talked about it. They're coming out. You're coming in. You're going up. They're coming out. Know that it will be a problem. I mean, know that not a problem. It's just an obstacle. It's just going to be something you're going to have to go through the flow with, because it's not going to happen overnight. It took them a long time to get into that relationship. It may take them a long time to get out of it. Maybe not as long coming out, but I just need you to understand that as these movements are happening, it may not be the perfect ideal thing for Cancer that they want, but it's happening, and it's happening this way. So it seems like, Cancer, you're coming out on top. But you may feel a certain way about it. Obstacle, feelings. Let me see how you're feeling. Let's see how you guys are feeling. How's Cancer feeling about this? Because this is definitely, this is going to make this video longer. I know that. But I just need to see, how's Cancer feeling about this engagement and this person coming out of this situation? Do not fear the unknown. Whew. All right. Challenge your perception. Show that you care. Is this advice already? So, I wanted to see how Cancer was feeling. Cancer, you're going to have to recognize whatever perception you have of how you're supposed to come into a new relationship with your new boo or with your old boo. No, it may not happen in the way in which you are used to it happening, or the way in which you think it was supposed to happen. Know that you still need to show you care throughout it all. This person may be fearing what's coming your direction. I feel like you are fearing what's coming your direction. I think you know what's coming. I feel like you know what's coming. And I feel like you know what situation you're in. So I'm going to leave it at that. How is your partner feeling about this move? Because it seems like it's Cancer's partner, but again, like I said, this can go vice versa. So again, please leave your comments below. But I want to know how your partner's feeling during this change, because they're the ones that's going to be going through the emotional turmoil. You're going to be all happy and giddy, but you're going to still feel their pain, because Cancer is just like that, right? How are they going to be feeling? They may not want to make this sacrifice. Okay, so they're going to be questioning this sacrifice. So they're going to be questioning the challenges that they're going through, and they're going to need your support, point blank. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go ahead and get advice for Cancer's cross-watcher. Let's see how Cancer's cross-watcher is feeling, their partner. Let's see what the advice is for Cancer's cross-watcher. What's the advice for Cancer's cross-watcher? Open your heart. Okay. Heal. Move on. Don't stay stuck where you are. Cancer's cross-watcher, move on. Do not stay stuck in the past. You will heal throughout this. Just shine. Be who you are. Continue to love. Continue to do what you do. Continue to be understanding, because you are moving on. Your advice is to continue to walk forward. Take one step at a time. That's it. So So that's for the Cancer's cross watcher. Keep going. Don't turn back. Okay? Don't turn back. Get to the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize all that, what this is all about. Embrace your emotions. Do not push your feelings or judge your emotions. This is for Cancer's cross watcher. This is for Cancer's partner. Do not judge your emotions. Embrace your emotions. Get to the heart of the matter. What is really going on? Okay, I feel like that's for Cancer as well. Understanding that the changes that they're having to make, the steps that they're having to take is going to take time. So I just want you to know, Cancer, what they're going through is difficult. So let's see what the advice is for Cancer. So Cancer, what is the advice for Cancer? I'm trying to speed it up. I don't even know how many minutes we're into this. Woo! Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Cancer's advice. What is advice for Cancer during this time? What is advice? Okay, it's popping out. Speak up. Speak love. Detach from the outcome and how you expect it to happen. Take this time to reconsider what all you've been going through. Cancer, you may feel alone. Know that you're not alone, okay? Know that they may feel alone. So, Cancer's advice. Work on your solar plex chakra, your throat chakra. This is speaking up and being confident, okay? You guys need to detach from the outcome because someone may be feeling alone and consider reconsidering, okay? Let me clarify this. Let me make sure I have a good understanding of this feel alone. Feeling alone as advice. What does this mean, Spirit? Please clarify. So Cancer can have clarity, feeling alone. I feel like your partner will be feeling alone and you need to comfort them at this time. Okay. Taking the time to reflect and sharing your thoughts. So that's the clarity here. So take this time, Cancer, to reflect on you. Don't concentrate too much on what they're doing and how they're detaching from the situation, how they're going about their situation. Take this time to rebuild you, okay? Clarify this rest and reconsider. Resting and reconsidering. Taking the time out to rest, okay? Embrace, being more assertive. Okay, so embrace your assertive side during this time as well. Assert yourself in a caring way to help this person, to love on this person, to love on yourself as well while you're going through this. Don't forget about you. Remember, you always have to take care of yourself. So while you're going through this, the advice for you and your partner, your advice for your partner is to confidently speak up. Do not detach in a way. Do not feel like you have to remain in this situation the way you have to. You can detach from the way this is going to turn out. I feel like you're going to have faith and walk in faith in this process. Let's see what other advice we have for Cancer. Because again, you're going to have to get to the heart of the matter. Recognize what is really going on, Cancer. Okay? What additional advice we have for Cancer while dealing with this situation. You too, Cancer, both of you have to embrace your emotions. You're going to have to talk about what you're going through. What's going on here is going to seem maybe confusing for some of you. So you're going to have to definitely speak up on how you're feeling. Both of you are going to have to consider this and talk to one another. Both of you will be going through emotional upheavals during this process. You may be lashing out on one another. Although your relationship is growing, it's going to take you on a new test. Although you have moved forward and now your relationship is ascending to the next level, don't think things are going to get easier because of this. Actually, now it's a new test coming, and can you consider yourself in the midst of all of this? Can you consider yourself and your mate and be honest in the midst of all of this, okay? So honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. You're both going to have to speak up for your emotions. Talk about it. You're going to have to. Do not push down your feelings or judge your emotions. If you are crying, if you're upset, if what's going on, this is for the both of you. It's upsetting you, speak it out. By you guys both coming to one another about what you're going through, that's what's going to strengthen your bond. I feel like some of you are going to feel like you don't want to speak to the other person. You don't want to tell them or show them how hurt you are while they're hurt, or why you're going through what you're going through, but you're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to be honest and not judge how you're feeling. Don't judge your tears. Don't judge where you're going in this process. Know that you're ascending, but don't judge yourself. Don't judge your feelings. Many times we feel like, oh, I can't cry about this, or I can't be upset about this, or at least he's coming so, or at least she's coming so, but it may still be hard for you. That's okay. Let it be hard. Let it flow. Let your emotions flow. Don't hold it down. Speak your truth. That's how you're going to make it through this. Okay? I love you, Cancers. I love you. God bless you. Know that this 2019 will be awesome for you. Blessings, love, and light.